Naive.
Yeah, amazing place to play, though. How do you see it going, Joe? Tough to call this one, I think. Really difficult.
I honestly don't know how it's going to go. I know both teams are going to be fully aware that this is only half-time at the end of this game, so I think they might go for it to start with, feel each other out and go from there.
Peter?
Yeah, I just keep a clean sheet, Man City, because I just always feel that they'll score. They've got the firepower to get a goal.
I agree with Crouch. Haven't they got to keep a clean sheet, take a clean sheet
See
back?
that happening?
Fans are here, and there's a special tingle in the air. It's a competition woven into the very fabric of Real Madrid. Won the Champions League twice with Real Madrid. He's alongside me tonight.
Flitting between Mendy and playing Marcel.
Ball in, and the clearance only finds Bernardo Silva. And the block made in there by the right back of Real Madrid. And they're in opposite dugouts here tonight. There goes Mendy charging forward down the left. And good defending over there. The free kick's going to go Manchester City's way. Bernardo Silva working hard there on injured in two of them. There's Luka Modric looking for the run of Dani Carvajal in De Bruyne. There's Isco running through the middle. Vinicius on the move, keen to take on Walker, crossing in towards Benzema. And Laporte there to win the header, importantly in the back.
And you see Vinicius ran past about 3 people there. He has to do that more. He knows now he's got the beating of a lot. Is he onside? Debatable, doesn't matter. Cuts in on his right foot, sorry, too easy. Rafa Varane lets him come inside the pitch.
There's Gabriel Jesus, who's managed to slip away from Dani Carvajal. They're still going here, Jesus. Well, they've defended that well initially, and then he's caught when the free kick has gone to Manchester City.
Well, it took an eternity, Mahrez, to clear his line. It's the home team to try and break Manchester City down. Yeah.
Little step over by De Bruyne, who was then able to get on the little layoff from Mahrez, but couldn't find the finish.
Yeah, the angle was nice.
Vinicius has made the run to join him. It's gone instead to Casemiro. Anything at all to trouble Manchester City. We're going to see a yellow card here for Mendy for the foul. Bruges, Arsenal, Olympiacos, and Celtic against Copenhagen as well. So just Real Madrid's Mendy, Furlan with the cross in towards Benzema. What a save! And then what an opportunity for Vinicius to tap it in, and he couldn't do it. Brilliant save, plunging to his right by Ederson, but only Vinicius knows how he didn't tap it. For Pep Guardiola this season, he's made more appearances for Manchester City than any. So maybe this is a slight concern as well.
Yeah,
it's Modric with the delivery. What's the referee see? Well, he's given the free kick again. Rodri's caught Benzema. With him, pulls it back towards where he expected someone in white to be. Modric was the clear opportunity so far tonight for Manchester City. Bernardo Silva, and no power on the shot.
On show tonight, Madrid. That's why I said before, I'd rather get
for Real Madrid, nor has this man, Isco. And Valverde then runs into Benzema.
Yeah, the referee's pulled it up, saying
it's all on Manchester City here to do anything but keep the ball, and then they quicken it towards. It took 2 of them in the end. Vinicius had to come back and help out, and it results in a Manchester City throw against United. It's been a fantastic first half tactically for Pep Guardiola. Poured away, cleared off the line. Desperate last-ditch defending there from Real Madrid. Then he goes from De Bruyne again, and Courtois down to beat the ball away.
Yeah, Courtois should have caught it. The only reason he didn't catch it.
Then he goes from De Bruyne again. Jesus, last touch there off.
Okay, it's the Bernabeu. It's Real Madrid and Manchester City. Surely there's got to be goals. Let's rejoin Steve McManaman and Darren.
In November and Athletic Bilbao in December, and they didn't. Benzema.
Kun Aguero. We will never know now, of course.
Well, Casemiro's been given the free kick, I think we'll say. He's 34 years, breezes past Vinicius and then fancies the run at Mendy. He got the challenge in, but City get the corner. Brilliant athlete. Yeah. Here's Riyad Mahrez, cutting in and shooting, and just missing. Well, it was set up brilliant. Who's got in behind, he's got nobody to play it to. Vinicius had to go himself, and in the end he's tripped himself up. The crowd were appealing for a penalty, but it was all his own work, I'm afraid.
Yeah, of course it was.
Yellow card now for Luka. Now there are white shirts in the middle. Walker's header, Isco challenging into the safe arms of Ederson. Madrid. Here's Mahrez looking to sneak in behind, manages to pull it down and shoot. Courtois has to make another save. All of a sudden Mahrez has
much longer. Should his answer make his change?
Here's De Bruyne, and he goes towards Jay. It's a lovely turn by Mahrez and the shot. It's a goal that takes Isco into double figures. It's got the speed to bail them out, has he? Here's Vinicius, here's Isco, what a chance, and he scores! Well, Manchester City have been so good tonight, but they paid the price for the first big mistake. And Isco scores his third goal of the season to lighten up the Bernabeu. It's Real Madrid 1, Manchester City 0.
For the full 90 minutes and see games out.
Manages to find some space, and De Bruyne playing it through to Jesus. Varane didn't clear it. Here's Mahrez.
Benzema's in.
He is in the middle. In goes the De Bruyne, which has been the deepest in midfield.
Yeah.
They push Casemiro on a little bit now. Crossed in towards Benzema and then flicked out again to Dani Carvajal. Now Isco, the ball inside to Dani Carvajal, is looking to get onto it again. Carvajal to tee up Benzema. Casemiro's cross headed away by Otamendi, and out for a throw into Real Madrid. Ederson made the decision. It's going to be Raheem Sterling for Bernardo Silva. Isco. Ramos was waiting. Ramos!
Blocked by Fernandinho again.
Brilliant block.
Brilliant by Real Madrid these last few minutes.
Kevin De Bruyne with the free kick, and at times this season, but he's a big-time player with a big-game pedigree coming on at a key time in the tie. De Bruyne immediately surrounded by white shirts into Jesus! Oh, he squeezed it in! What a big goal that is for Gabriel Jesus! It's an away goal in the Bernabeu for Manchester City. It's vital. It's Real Madrid 1, Manchester City 1.
Yeah, right.
Well, that's like the air, the pin in the balloon, and it goes into the middle again towards Jesus, who couldn't quite keep. Sterling takes on Carvajal and goes down, penalty!
No.
Penalty to Manchester City following Dani Carvajal's challenge on Raheem Sterling. Bruyne can take it just to add to the tension. Up he steps and scores! The captain delivers in Madrid for Manchester City. It's Real Madrid 1, Manchester City 2, and they're in dreamland now. Into the game, we've just seen a shot there of Zinedine Zidane. He's in for quite some week with the Clasico to come at the week. And the ball, it's Riyad Mahrez. Jesus has managed to nick it. Ramos is the last man. Down goes Jesus. What does the referee do here?
I think he's dived, Fletch, hasn't he? Just give a free kick.
Right on the edge of the penalty area. Now, what does he do with Ramos? In goes the cross in towards him. Mendy coming in, never got anything on it. Maybe should have done better.
Yeah. You see Kyle Walker screaming.
Sterling, who can put the icing on it for them, maybe. Still Sterling.
Than anybody else, and they'll go back to their own stadium with those fans.
Well, let's take another look at that goal, shall we? It's going their way, 2-0.
Manchester City goal. Number 17, Kevin De Bruyne.
Real Madrid have given us away. Aguero, opportunity it is. And the keeper completely untroubled.